Yo, yo, yo. Yo. Shout out to respect everybody in the chat. We got Certified Tyrone. We got Keith Jowick and W. Alfonso, Ronnie Granados, and Monogamous Player. What's up? The phone lines are not open yet. But what we're going to do is we're going to pay some bills. We're going to get this going. And while I'm doing that, then I'm going to put the phone lines on. So make sure y'all, get ready to call in. You feel me? But here we go.
Everybody has game. The thing is, though, is your game weak or is your game strong? See, that's the difference. See, having weak game is synonymous with having no game. But you have game, you have a strategy to get what you want, but your strategy might be weak.
I always tell these guys, snap your fingers. And I'll tell them, snap your fingers. Like, you hear that sound? I'm like, what is that sound? Bitch, that's a 17-year-old that just turned 18. That's a 19-year-old that just turned 21. They are just, they're everywhere.
Hi, how you doing? You think I give a fuck about how you doing, bitch? All I want you to motherfucking do is open your mouth and say something so I can hear how your voice sounds so it can tell me how the fuck to get at you.
Your feelings are not facts. Because you feel like whatever you feel like, you can't get me to believe that there's more than two genders. You understand what I'm saying? And truthfully, I'm not sorry because I can't really make facts out of your fucking feelings. Matter of fact, fuck your feelings. There's only two genders. Only two genders. You trying to tell me that genders are neutral and niggas is trying to come up with 92 fucking genders, bro.
There's this narrative now that it's okay for a man to cry, and it's really pushing this sensitivity, express yourself, express your feelings. One thing I've always respected about my father growing up, I never seen my dad cry. Me and him would get into arguments, we would go at it, we would fight. I would say the harshest things to him I could to hurt his feelings, but I never broke him.
Shoot, just the right pair of shoes get your dick sucked. Just the right pair of shoes. Women don't, seriously, you could look like Boris Joe. You'd be 6'8", have a print down to your knee. They look at those shoes, they bust, they just like, oh no, not him. Nah, boo-boo.
The bitches shine because of the nigga. Period. Like, and when it's functioning correctly, that's the way it is. So, on that note, dick is a gift. It's a gift. It's a gift.
You got to play your way from start to the end. That's having game. Because if you do that, what you expect is what's going to happen. See, don't no accidents happen with motherfuckers that got game.
You. Shout out to Bernie L, W Alfonso, Lewis the Alpha. Appreciate y'all, man. Appreciate
Emotional damage.
Yeah, man. Hey, listen, real quick. So there's a couple of things I want to talk about. And the phone lines are open. So whenever y'all ready to call in. And put questions in the chat, guys. And make sure y'all donate. There go to Tickerman. I finally got a Cash App. I ain't really like Cash App. There's a lot of scammers on Cash App, but I'm like, fuck it. Let's get it going so we could get some donations out here. But Miles in the Game is the Cash App. $ Miles in Miles in the Game. $ Miles in the Game. That's the Cash App, guys. So remember to hit that Cash App before you call in. You know what I'm saying? So you can get some of this game. And other than that, put a question in the chat. And if you put a question in the chat and the question gets answered, hit the Cash App. Hit the Cash App, man. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Hit the Cash App. Let's value for value, right? Shout out to Coach EO. Value for value. Let's do what we got to do so we keep this game going, man. Because a man's time ain't free. You feel me? But it's a couple of things I want to talk about. What do y'all think about this Russell Westbrook shit? Russell Westbrook, like, is it like I'm kind of I don't know, man. I don't know. He's saying he's mad that people are calling him Russell Westbrook. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just like, the thing with me is that his wife came out and said something about it. You understand? His wife came out and said something about it. And I ain't never hear him say nothing until his wife came out and said something about it. Right. And then the other thing is you're a public figure. You're making $40 million a year to play basketball, and your numbers have been pretty shitty. You understand? So people call you Westbrook for a reason. Me, I would have told my wife to mind her fucking business and stay off social media. Because here's the thing, when you let people know that something bothers you, then they can use it against you. You understand what I'm saying? So, I know it's his last name and all of this and all of that, but either like play better, bro. Like play better and get people off your name. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, you got this other dude named Nikola Jokic. They call him the Joker. And they call him that because he does a lot of he's like a supervillain with the ball. Like he's good at what he does. And there's other times when they call Russell Westbrook Mr. Triple Double. Nobody complains about that. Nikola Jokic doesn't complain about anybody calling him the Joker. Magic Johnson never complained about anybody calling him Magic. Why? Because he played good. You understand? Russell Westbrook ain't playing good right now. And you're going to wait till now to talk about, you're messing with my family name and blah, blah, blah. And then on top of that, you're going to wait till after your wife come out and say something. I mean, you sound like you following after your wife. But I don't know. That's just me. But if anybody want to share their opinion on that, let me know what it is. Because I follow basketball a little something. So I appreciate the feedback on that. But what I really want to talk about today is the details of a woman, man, the details of a female. If anybody saw the video that I put up earlier today, it's called the difference between flirting. The difference between compliments, flirting, and letting a woman know exactly what you want to do. And in the video, I talked about using different details of a woman's like physical form, physical attributes, to help you to understand, how to flirt and how to escalate. So to basically go from complimenting to flirting to letting a woman know what you want to do. Right. So you can, so it's like you can open up the conversation with a compliment, move into flirting, and then get into letting a woman know exactly what you want to do. But the way that guys need to understand how to do that is to pay attention to the details of a female. You understand? A woman has a lot of different things about her that you can use to open up the conversation, to open up the complimenting, to open up the flirting. You understand what I'm saying? Women there's so many things, from their head to their toes, literally from their head to their toes, because you got their hair, you got their skin, you got their lips, you got their mouth, their teeth, you got their nails, whatever dress they're wearing. A lot of girls do their hair color different. A lot of girls, they got eyelashes, or they got different ways that they do their makeup. Lipstick, lip gloss, all the different things that they do to try to like attract men. Is so many different things that you can use. Like I said, to compliment, and then use it. You can also use it to flirt, and then you can also use it as a way to segue into letting a woman know your intentions, sexually, romantically, or otherwise. You understand what I'm saying? So, as I just wanted to say that real quick, but we got a call already, but I just wanted to say that real quick, and call in and we could talk about that too. But guys, a lot of times we're way too like nervous, and we don't really we don't take the time to really smell the flowers, if you will. You understand? And sometimes we gotta smell a woman's flowers, so to speak. And what I mean by that is to look at the details of what she's doing. Like some women do their eyebrows a certain way. You know what I'm saying? Some women, they might shave their legs, or they skin might look soft. Like I said, I always ask women what they use to moisturize and shit like that. Like I was chilling with a chick the other day, and her hair smelled like peaches or apricots or some shit. And I, because I was getting close to her and I was smelling her hair, and I was like, yo, what's that? you smell like apricots or something. What is that? She's like, oh, that's a special oil that I use for my locks and blah, blah, blah. And I was, making jokes about how I could, I could just sit here and smell her hair all day, or I could, and I was like, man, this shit makes me want to eat you alive. You know what I'm saying? Like, just saying things like that. And again, that's me complimenting and flirting and getting sexual within the same vein of just talking about her hair. I'm complimenting, flirting, and escalating into my intentions, all at the same time, just looking at one detail of her physical. You understand what I'm saying, guys? So I just wanted to kind of bring that up a little bit more and emphasize that, because I spoke about that in a video. So go check out the video. Like I said, it just released today. It's called The Difference Between Compliments, Flirting, and Letting a Woman Know. It's on my channel. I just put it up today, and I had to do that video because I didn't do it when I was supposed to do the last heavy call-in game show. You know what I'm saying? So, but we got a call here. This is 516. So 516, you're on live with Miles Cunningham. What's up?
What's up, Miles? How you doing?
What's going on, man? Did you donate?
I did. Miles in the game, right?
Yes, sir. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. So what's going on, man? What's on your mind?
Hey, real quick, real first, what you was just talking about, you said compliment and then small talk or the flirting and make a move, right?
All right, no. So let me tell you exactly what I said. I said compliment, flirt, and then let her know your intentions.
So be like, well, what's up, miss? You looking real good in that dress.
Right.
I know I talked about earlier, like how good you looked in that dress earlier.
Right.
And what stood out to me is how bright that yellow dress complements your cocoa skin.
Right.
And not only does it complement your skin, and it stands out to me, but it also complements your luscious lips. And I want to give you a kiss and see how soft they are, or something like that.
Something like that's exactly what I'm talking about. That's exactly what I'm talking about. The only difference is I would have went a different way depending on the conversation. I would have stayed on the dress though. You see what I'm saying? So I would have stayed on the dress. I would have been like, hey, your dress look really cool. You know what I'm saying? Or your dress looks, or that's a nice dress. I wouldn't even say anything about her necessarily. I would just be like, that's a nice dress, right? And then later on, I would say, damn, your dress look really good on you. Like it's hugging them curves really, really nice. Like I could see your hips and everything. And then I would say, that dress is so sexy, I can't wait to get you out of it.
That works too.
You see what I'm saying? So I'm because remember, the reason why I'm focusing and I'm staying on the dress is because I'm staying in familiar territory, because I already told her how much I like the dress. You see what I'm saying? So now when I associate the dress to sex, or when I associate the dress to my intentions, it's a little bit more easily accepted because she already heard me talk about the dress. You feel me?
Yeah, I got you. I got you. But I was just paying attention to what you were saying. What my real question was.
Yeah, go ahead.
I've been getting like a couple different responses from women lately. I guess the two most common ones would be the first one is they ask me if I'm an alpha male. And I just want to know like why they asked me that and like how to respond to that, if I was doing it the right way. And the other one was them asking me if I missed them. And I'll be honest, every single time I ain't missed them or whatever. So I'm trying to figure out like a good way of, responding to that. Okay.
All right. So all right, cool. Hold on. So let's rewind a little bit. So how do you know these women, or where did you meet these women? Or the woman that asked you if you were alpha male. Hold on. Sorry. Let me be more specific. The female, how many chicks asked you if you're alpha male? Is multiples?
Yeah, I've had like 3 so far within the last, I don't know, this year, I'll say.
This year. All right, cool, fine. So the chicks that's asking you that question, how do you know these chicks?
I met them off of, they've all been off dating sites so far.
Okay, have you smashed?
Yeah.
Okay, how many? Well, you said it's 3 of them that said that to you.
I smashed 2 out of the.
You smashed 2 out of the 3.
So they asked me this. They all asked me on the first date.
They asked you this on the first date. Okay, now what? Yeah. So you say you trying to figure out how to respond to that?
I guess I'm wondering why they asking me that, and you know, a good way to respond to that too. I mean, I just tell them the truth.
What do you tell
I say,
them?
yeah, I do consider myself one, but I'm not, you know, I'm not the type that's gonna. I feel like alphas don't really have to say that they are. So you know, I'm not gonna be sitting here saying that I am. I'm not. I just do what I do.
So
you know,
that's what you. So that's what you say.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, so the thing with that is something like that. You could laugh it off and ignore it because it's not questions like that is not really serious questions, or she's just trying to stroke your ego. So questions like that, you could laugh it off and you don't even have to answer it. You understand what I'm saying? Or you could just be like, that last part is the best part of what you said. You could just say to her, I'm just me. I do what I do. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know about all that. I just do what I do. You understand what I'm saying? You don't need to get into those kind of conversations.
Or some shit like that. You know, that's why I was asking.
Say again.
I thought it was a shit test, like a shit test they do.
Well, it might be, but the point is, if you're comfortable doing what you do, that type of shit don't even matter. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like it really don't matter. Like girls might say that shit just to see if it affects you, or like you said, it might be a shit test. But see, I don't take female shit tests. You know what I'm saying? I don't do that type of shit. I don't worry about that type of shit. When a girl asks me shit like that, I laugh it off, or I just be like, I'm just doing me. Like, this is just me. You know what I'm saying? This is just who I am. I don't know about all that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because I take those shit tests as kind of like a red flag. You know what I mean? So
right.
I prefer to like know if it is one.
Oh, okay.
So I know, like, you know, the type of chick I'm dealing with. You know what I mean? That's why I'm asking.
Well, see, let me tell you. See, the reason why you don't really have to care about all that is because as long as she's doing what you need her to do, that's all you really need to focus on. But at the same time, you need to make sure that you're in control of the interactions. You feel me? So, you know, you got to make sure that you're the one planning the dates, you're the one setting things up, and she's following instructions. So, or if she, on your way to your house, you know, you tell her to pick up something, or you tell her to meet you someplace at a certain time. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't need to really worry about those type of things. You just need to more focus on whatever it is that you need her to do, and just make sure she's doing it. You feel me?
Yeah, okay. And the last thing is the miss me part. Like, I kind of like get uncomfortable like when they ask me that shit, because like I don't know, feel awkward, you know, because I really don't be missing them like that.
All right, so give me the scenario of how they ask you this.
The last time this happened, this was I fucked this chick a couple times. She came over to my house, and like right before we were fucking, she was kissing me. I was kissing her, and she asked me if I missed her.
So how many times you said you smashed already?
Twice.
And how long y'all been messing around?
Less than a month.
About a month. Now,
yeah.
What kind of stuff y'all did? Y'all went out on dates. You took her to eat. You spent the night. Anything like that?
Nah, I followed the playbook. I just did a coffee date. Fucked on the first night.
Okay.
Fucked her again. That's it. And then the next time was like 2.5 weeks later. I fucked her again.
Okay. And how long do you? And now these girls, do you talk to them in between the dates, like text back and forth and all this?
Just setting it up, just setting the date up.
Just you sure?
Yeah, no, that ass. That's it.
Okay, all right. Well, I mean, if you know, girls are gonna ask you that. Girls, I mean, all right. You know what I get? I get girls telling me. They say to me, "Don't forget me." That's what they say. You understand? And again, all I do is laugh it off. Like I don't even really answer these questions. Like I look them dead in the eye and I just smile, or I just grab them and I kiss them. Like I don't entertain these type of things, bro. I really don't. You feel me?
Yeah,
you
she
know,
was like kind of pressing me on it too.
nah, bro.
Like,
See, and that's the
made me,
thing,
like,
and that's the thing.
uncomfortable.
That's the thing. If you really feel like a girl is pressing you or she's making you uncomfortable with the way that she's giving it up, then you got to let her know that, listen, I need you to relax. You understand? I need you to relax. I'm gonna see you when I see you, and that's that.
Yeah.
Like if you if you're trying to press me, then that's only gonna make me uncomfortable. You understand? But again, you can. It only gets serious if you take it serious. You feel me?
Yeah, I get it.
You understand? You got to lead by example. You have to lead by example. Right. You understand? But
yeah,
like when girls do shit like that, you know, it could be cute, but if she's really pressing, like you said she was pressing you, tell me how she was pressing you.
Sort of, like not like too crazy, but like in between kisses, she's like, "Oh, but did you miss me though?" You know, and I did the same thing as you at first. Like I smiled or whatever, and I just kept kissing her. She's like, "Did you miss me though?"
All right, let me tell you what you do. Let me tell you what you do. Because y'all was getting ready to fuck, right?
Yeah. And
okay. All right. Here you go. Look. Here's what you do. If she asks you that shit again, you take out your dick and you say, "Show my dick how much you miss me."
Yeah. Now, why the fuck did I think of that? Yeah, that's a great thing.
Now, no. Let me tell you why you're not really thinking of that. All right. How old are you, real quick, just so I understand your perspective?
26.
All right. So you're still on the young side. You still on the young side. So here's what you need to understand, and this is why I told you that questions like that shouldn't really mean anything to you, and they truthfully shouldn't come up based on the way you carry yourself. The reason why those questions are still coming up is because the girl can sense that you still give a fuck about what she thinks.
Yeah.
Do you understand what I'm saying? When a woman knows that you don't give a fuck about what she thinks, she don't bother you with certain things. Now, listen. Anybody under the sound of my voice, when I say that I don't give a fuck about what a woman thinks, it's not because I don't value the woman, right? But what it is that I value my plan for her more, and she also values my plan for her. Like, meaning that she cares more about what I have planned for us to do than she needs to worry about, as far as, oh, if I miss her, if I like her, if I think about her when I'm not with her, and so on and so forth. You understand? Because because I'm more interested in what I have planned for us. She's more interested in what I have planned for us. You get what I'm saying, bro?
Yeah.
Right. So you got it. So that's how you got to. You
know an area got to work.
No, I'm sorry. Go ahead. Say that again.
Nah, I'm just you're telling me about an area that, you know, it's exposing an area I need to work on, which I'm glad, you know, you're telling me about.
Right. You understand? So you once you start carrying yourself in that way, she'll start to realize that it doesn't even make sense to ask you shit like that. You understand what I'm saying? It doesn't make sense to ask you shit like that, because she's gonna see you when you give her the chance to see you. And instead of trying to press you and ask you questions to see, oh, is he doing this, and to try to qualify this and qualify that, she'll just be satisfied to wait for the next time to see you. You feel me?
Word.
You understand? And trust me, she's a woman. So she'll feel all those things. But the most important thing that you need to do for her is to be consistent. So if you see that girl once a week, or once every other week, or once every week and a half, whatever it is, just try to make sure you continuously see her that time, and make sure you give her the same quality of dick that you usually give her. Make sure you as soon as you get her into private quarters, you attack her with the same passion and attraction that you usually show her. You understand what I'm saying? It's all about consistency.
Yeah, because even me being uncomfortable about that is me like giving a fuck about what she says.
Exactly. Exactly.
So, like, yeah, I'm not even. Yeah, fuck it. Like,
exactly.
I'll be on a whole nother level, not giving a fuck.
Exactly, bro.
Fuck it.
Understand.
Dick is a gift,
right? You're orchestrating the good times. You understand? You're orchestrating the good times, and chances are the reason why she fuck with you is because she knows that you know how to show her a good time. She knows that she loves how she feels when she's with you. You understand? But you have to be confident about that way more than she is. And then once you carry yourself that way, then she'll start to believe it as well. So all of those questions and shit tests and all that shit will move to the side. Because she'll know the type of man that she's dealing with, and she'll leave all of that power to you and follow your lead. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got you, man. I got you. Thanks a lot, man, because it's
all right, bro,
making my game super tight.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Thank
sir.
you,
Exactly. So go hit that Cash App again. $ Miles in the game. You feel me?
You deserve it. I got you.
All right, bro. Appreciate you, man. Take it easy out there, man. Be safe. All right, so we got 240. You're on live with Miles Cunningham. What's going on?
Damn, that was quick, Miles. What's up, nephew?
What's going on, brother? How you doing, man? Everything good?
Everything's good. It's 50.
It sounds like 50. What's going on? Did you hit that Cash App, though?
Ching, ching. Hallelujah.
Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. So what's going on, 50? What's going on, man?
Yeah, man, heavy game. Thank you I just want to say for you and all the crew, thank you for really putting this game out there. And I'm just observing, summertime's coming up, but I'm observing right now.
Yes, sir.
I just want to say, I got something to tell you. It's something that you and Lucario said. One of you guys has said that if a woman is about you, she'll follow your lead. Whatever you tell her to do, she'll do.
Yes.
And I'm gonna tell you now. This is when I knew. I said, "Oh my God!" This is when I think I dropped my books and became sent out. See, several years ago, there was a young lady that I just kept seeing. All we doing was fucking. And the straw that broke the camel's back was when I asked her to take me to a white party that she wasn't invited to. She came out, took me to the white party, dropped me, picked me up, and when she picked me up, came to her house and said, "Well, I'll use your car," and I took a car somewhere else to do another chick. I felt funky, man. I felt like, damn, this shit was easy as shit. And I tell you, it can happen. And I did not understand what I was doing for this woman to continuously fuck with me. I like you said, I did not care. And I'm gonna tell you, that was the best feeling. It was the best management because I didn't care. I didn't have to worry about shit. She never asked me for shit. I got my car booted. She called up, "I need some money." Right there. I was like, damn. I mean, never, ever, ever, ever. And I just felt so funky after that last move. And I said, you know what? I can't see you anymore. I told her when she was dropping me off to work, my night job weekend, I can't see you anymore. So, fellas, if you got somebody that's out there that's for you, learn how to value it. Because honestly, I didn't value it. She really didn't. She couldn't do anything for me. Good woman, but she couldn't do anything for me besides fucking. And you really look at yourself and say, okay, what do I? I had to look at myself and say, what am I really doing out here? Wasting her time because I wasn't elevating her, I wasn't educating her or anything. So hold
up. And shout out to Bernardo Soria for the $10 super chat. All right, I mean Cash App, excuse me. Now, what do you mean you were wasting her time? Because I thought
dick is a gift.
Amen. Hallelujah. I repent. I repent.
Cause you sound like one of these bitter chicks who got divorced and is looking to get married again so they can fuck somebody else's life up. What are you talking about wasting her time? I'm not understanding you.
No, that was a misspoken, Hillary Clinton. That was misspoke. I was wasting my time.
You were wasting your time. But I don't understand. Did you have a bunch of other pressing issues? You had a bunch of other chicks beating down your door trying to give you benefit and value? Like, I don't understand.
Well, that's the thing. No, I had one other that just was a younger one I just was fucking. I just was doing it, and I was in my 40s then. And I just was doing it just because it was available. I didn't care. I really didn't care because I was doing some other shit, and I was like, oh, this is pussy. Okay, yeah, okay, fine. I go do some other shit. Oh, this is pussy. Okay, yeah, fine. And just go do some other shit. That's the way I was handling it.
Right.
And I did not care. I think, get up, okay, washed up, cook something. Yeah. After this, you gotta go. I mean, just like respectfully, like car. I was like that, but now I don't know. I'm just chilling. I'm doing my shit and about to retire. Maybe I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just focusing on that, man. But I'm telling fellas, when you have somebody that's about you, value it, find out where they fit. Like all you guys say, find out where they fit in your program.
Right. You know, and that brings me to another conversation because, you know, a lot of these guys, you know, these young boys, they have these panels and whatever, and they invite chicks on their show, and then they ask them questions like, what do you bring to the table? And that is some of the dumbest fucking shit ever. I might do a whole nother show about that shit, but I feel like that's the dumbest shit ever for a man to ask a woman, what do you bring to the table? You know what I mean? Because first of all, that's a very feminine question, because first of all, I'm going to tell you what I'm a need for you to bring to my table, because first I'm going to look at you and I'm going to assess your strengths and weaknesses. You understand? And then I'll tell you what to bring to my table, if anything. You get what I'm saying? If anything, you know, but if it's just, you know, if we just exchanging orgasms and having a good time, then that's fine too. There's nothing wrong with that, because life is life. We got urges and we got to do what we got to do. You understand? But see, the thing, 50, is that I don't know if, you know, I think you got to be careful and you got to ask yourself what you really want, man, because it's not a waste of time unless you're doing what you're doing aimlessly.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So
that's what I was doing.
That's what you were doing. But the question is now, at this point in your life, do you know what you want from these women? Like, what are you looking for? Are you looking for a wife? You looking for a companion?
Right.
You know, you looking for somebody to grow old with, so y'all can sip tea on the porch and chill in a rocking chair. What are you looking for?
Right. See, and that's the thing. I'm in health. I'm in the healthcare, alternative health. So more women, and I'm looking for in that area where I can actually put them to work. Actually, you know, put them to work. See what kind of skills they have. See where I can benefit them, and giving them certifications. Work with me. I really don't work anybody for me, but work with me, have them do their own shit, but work with me, collaborate, shit like that. Elevate them like that. That's what I'm out here doing.
Mm-mm. Oh, is that what you're doing, or is that what you're looking for in a woman?
Well, I'm actually doing that.
You're actually doing that.
I'm actually doing that.
Okay, yeah, that's what's
up. I got
up.
a class this weekend. I have a class this weekend, so yeah.
Right. No, but I'm saying, are you involved with any of these women that you're teaching at this point, or are you just doing it on a business level?
No.
So that's what I'm saying. You sound like you're looking for both. You sound like you're looking for, you know, an intimate situation where you can actually involve the work and all that stuff and get them to be a part of your program.
Right, and you're right, and only the challenge for me is that, you know, when you do business and pleasure, that's the challenge, that line, and I never want to cross that line. So when I go out there and I do put my bid in, it's like, I'm not going to lead with the business,
right?
But damn, that's my life. You know, alternative healthcare is my life, right? And if they say they're in nursing school or something like that, oh, bam, I'm in there. Like, yeah, okay, well, you know, I'm going to business, knowing that, all right, I've been shot out with business. I can't go anywhere else. I can't take it anywhere else. It's about business,
right?
Because it's always something I look at them like, okay, how can they ching over here?
Right.
You know, they go to nursing school. I can train and do something that I need a nurse to do that has a license to do this.
Right.
And we could ching together. And that's what I do. That's what I go out there and do. You know, and so I can't be mixing for business and pleasure. That's just not working.
Well, it's good that you have a program and you at least know what you have an idea of what you're looking for. That's the most important part.
Right. And you know, you and Miles you and Lucario and Steve all say the same thing. You know what you want.
Exactly.
And you know, I know what I want. In business, I can spit game in this business like you guys spit game on the street. Man, in this business here, oh God damn it. I'm hated. I'm not liked by most circles because why? I get results. I don't want fame. I don't want notoriety. I just want the client to walk out of here with the results they look for. And I talk about how to make money. I connect clinicians with entrepreneurship. They can't do that. A lot of that kumbaya, noble, or if they don't have the money, pay, okay, whatever. I'm not about that. I want every damn dollar that comes through this door.
Right.
And that's what I'm doing.
Right.
And so that's another thing I'm doing. So it's like, you know, that's I push that a lot. I'm on that. I'm working. I'm doing it. That's the game here is like that's what I got. But you know, and that's my life. This is my life, man. I can spit game like you guys spit game. I listen to you. I'm like, damn, that's how I'm sweet. I do the same thing in massage therapy and alternative medicine. Motherfucker have a problem. I say, have you asked them this? Have you asked them that? Have you put them in the mindset of this? So, you know, it's the same thing like you guys spit game in this. I'm the same way, man. So, but now I got to cross that over into the streets, you know, the social life.
Right. Facts. All right, man. All right, 50. It's always good to hear from you, man. How's business going anyway?
Business is okay. You know, it's okay. A lot of other businesses are closing. Our renewal season's coming up, so a lot of therapists here won't be coming back and they refuse to get stuck, which is their priority. You know, it's their choice or whatever. So therefore, there's no work for them. I mean, they can't go to that business. That business can't supply their clientele. They shut down. They come to us.
Right.
And when they come to us, our reviews are on top of SEO. So things are speeding up again. They're starting to speed up again.
Right.
But, you know, I've always been, you know, we've always been that unicorn on the block. We do shit nobody else do. So we good, man. I'm not chasing any more dollars. I learned about that. I had an issue with that. Chasing the dollar versus generating income. I had an issue with that. I learned how to transform that. So, yeah, I'm doing good, man. There's some challenges. I ain't gonna lie, but it's challenges at another level. All that shit that I thought were challenges back then, no, this is challenges now. I just want everybody to know. You think you got some fucking challenges? Go ask them motherfuckers now that's getting bombed. Go ask them motherfuckers, like you said, they're getting their arms and legs chopped off in Africa. Go ask all them motherfuckers about challenges. You know, that shit going on here. Be grateful what you said. Miles said, be grateful, motherfucker. Be grateful that your dick can get hard.
Facts.
Be grateful that you can look at a woman. Be grateful that these motherfuckers out here teaching y'all game because y'all motherfuckers don't know. At any day and time, it could be taken away. Younger people than me had strokes, and I'm like, damn, how did that happen?
Right. Nah, that's crazy. So that's facts, man.
Guys out there, be fucking grateful, okay? It's the only thing that's going to keep you guys pushing. All right.
Facts, man. Thank you, 50. It's always a pleasure talking to you, bro.
All right, bro. All right, nephew. Take good care of you.
All right, man. Be safe, man. Be safe. Take it easy. All right, guys. Put a question in the chat or call in. You know what I'm saying? Hit that donate. Hit that Cash App. $ Miles in the game. Hit that Cash App and then call in, guys. We got a couple questions here. And so Brandon Webb says, when is it okay to not get what you want? When is it okay to not get what you want? What you mean, Brandon? When is it okay to not get what you want? It's never okay to not get what? What? When is it okay to not get what you want? Man, Brandon, please call in, man. Call in. That's something that we need to discuss. But overall, it's it's never okay to not get what you want. If you don't get what you want, that just means you got to keep working. You got to keep trying. And when someone or something is showing you that this is not the right situation, you have to try other situations. You have to try different things. You understand? So like if you're dealing with a chick and she's not giving you what you want, you got to leave her alone and go find another chick. If you had a job and you working your ass off and you trying to get a raise and move up in your career and they're not trying to help you advance, start looking for another job. It is never okay to not get what you want. That's the point of life. That's the point of life, to get what you want. That is the point of life, guys. Like what are you here for? You know, why were you born? What's your purpose? What's your reason why? Why do you get up in the morning? It's to get what you want. But the point is to have a clear understanding of who you are. When you have a clear understanding of who you are, you get a better understanding of what you want. And then once you understand what you want, you can start to generate and manifest ideas to help you get closer to whatever it is that you want. But it is never okay to not get what you want. It is never okay to know who you are and to have a clear desire for what it is you want and settle for something that you don't want. You understand what I'm saying? Now, I'm not saying to do anything illegal or to harm anyone in the process, but that is the beauty of life, for you to get up, struggle, grind, work hard, try, learn. Every time you fail, you learn. You understand? There's times when you're going to try and you're not going to get what you want, but you're going to learn a lesson, which is another step in getting what you want, ultimately what you want. So yes, you're going to trip, you're going to fall, you're going to have challenges, you're going to have obstacles, you're going to have things that you have to work around. But it is never okay to not get what you want, bro. You understand? It is never okay to not get what you want. The key is to continue to have a grateful attitude, right? The key is to continue to be positive. The key is to continue to understand that, yeah, I got to put in work. I got to try different things. I got to keep going. You understand? But it's not okay to not get what you want, right? You get rich or die trying, right? Try to get what you want or die trying. That's it. It's only two things. It's either you're going to get what you want or you're going to die trying, period. So, man, I'd like to discuss that with you, Brandon, like, so I can really understand what you're talking about. And then you got Olympus Mons. He says, are those good responses? All right. So, I don't know, you got to call in and let me know what you're really talking about with that. See if you got any more questions in there, guys. We got Danny says, in Anthony DeMello's The Way to Love, he was saying not to be ambitious, but don't you need ambition to get what you want in life? I mean, I never read Anthony DeMello's book. But again, I don't know, and I don't know if it's necessarily ambitious. Again, I'm always a proponent of identity, meaning understanding who you are. And when you understand who you are, like I said, your identity and everything like that, it helps you to build a blueprint to get what you want. Because you see, getting what you want is not just about the thing. It's also about you shaping the person that you are to be able to build the perspective and the mindset to attract and receive and to be able to deal with and to handle whatever it is you say you want. You understand? Like a lot of us say we want $1 million, but do we know how to manage that amount of money? Right? A lot of us say we want a harem or we want a rotation of women. Are we the type of man that can handle dealing with multiple women? Are we the type of man that can manage the situation and keep those women, keep those women interested and things like that? Keep those women, feeling confident in us and us maintaining our own level of confidence to allow them to feel confident, and us maintaining a certain level of consistency for those women to, want to be a part of that consistency and so on. You understand? So there's a lot of things that, it's not just about ambition. It's about identity. It's about knowing who you are. You understand? So I don't know if that has anything to do with Anthony DeMello's teachings, but that's how I see things. All right. So Awalabi Aziz says, do you feel because you didn't start off non-monogamous that it is what led to relationships falling through with your main chick? Yeah, that is a big part of it. That is a big part of it. We didn't for a very long time we were monogamous, and then So then that kind of shifted, and so that was a huge part of that was my fault, because we got together when I was still young and I was still learning who I was, right? And so at the time, I thought being monogamous was what I was supposed to do, not what I really wanted to do. You get what I'm saying? So now that we reached a stage in our relationship where I chose to be non-monogamous, it broke up the consistency of what she was used to. You understand? So that did play a part in things falling through with my main girl. Yep, that is an astute observation, because that's something that I thought about as well. And that's the importance of being consistent. You understand? When you're not consistent, it, the woman always suffers when the man is not consistent. You understand? So yeah, that's definitely something that was on my side of my fault, basically, again, because this was me learning who I was through the years. And I came into the game thinking, oh, well, I'm supposed to do this and I'm supposed to do that. And I wasn't really thinking with my own mind, because I hadn't really developed my own mind. Because I met that girl when I was 23. You understand? So I was still coming up in the game and doing what I thought I should do. You understand? But I always had the game in me to want different options with everything, not just women, but with everything. But I was making decisions based on what I thought I was supposed to do, not what I really wanted to do, and not who I really was as a man. So that inconsistency definitely caused the fallout in the way the relationship ended up today. 915, you're on live with Miles Cunningham. What's going on?
Yo, what's up, Miles? It's Brandon. I donated.
What's going on, Brandon? Thank you for your donation, man. Appreciate you. What's going on, man? What's on your mind tonight?
I'm just chilling, bro. I was the one that asked that question, bro. And the reason why I asked that, because I'm struggling lately with the concepts of doing what you have to do versus doing what you want. So I'm just really struggling. Like, I want to do things like right now I want to go get some fried chicken with some fries, but I have food here that I can make, but I want to go get that shit and it costs money.
Right.
So I'm just like, you know what I mean? Like, it's just shit like that. Like I doing what I have to do, which is save money, but I want to go get out and get this food that's not really good for me, that fried chicken, but that's what I want right now. Does that make sense?
Yeah. So I saw this TikTok the other day, and the guy in it said people overlook what's best. People overlook what's best for them for what they want now. Do you understand that?
Mm.
Now, so let me ask you, in the way that you're trying to live your life, what is the best course of action for you?
My best course of action is to
and be honest, be very honest. What's the best course of action? Is it for you to go get the fried chicken and spend extra money, or is it better for you to cook, eat healthy, and save and keep the money in your pocket?
The second option.
Okay, so what's the real struggle then?
The real struggle is just I want to fulfill that desire that I have, which is I want to go out and get that fucking fried chicken and have a soda, because that just sounds tremendous right now.
Right.
But I know, like I said earlier, that's going to be more money out my pocket that I should be saving to get some other shit that would make my life a little more useful, a little more efficient.
Mm-hmm. Well, all right. So, so the thing is, what are your goals though? Like, what are your long term goals? Like, what are you really trying to accomplish in your life right now?
My long term goal
Yeah.
is to get into a creative endeavor. I'm really into music, really into art. I'm really creative and shit. I don't do good with square jobs out here. Like I don't do good with working in the food industry, but that's what I've been doing my whole life.
Mm-hmm.
So that's my destiny, is just to be. I want to be around artists. I want to be around musicians. I want to be around fucking performers, things like that.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, I want better experiences with women, because I have been lacking in that department.
You have been lacking in that department.
I haven't had as much sex as I want to have, bro. You know.
When is it okay to not get what you want? That was a question you asked.
Yes.
Yeah, but okay. So the thing is that there's things that you want later, and there's things that you want now. You understand? Now, so the thing is that like what I try to do sometimes is like I ask guys like, how do you see yourself in 5 years? Like, what kind of work are you doing in 5 years?
I see myself working with musicians on creating an album. So
on your day to day, what do you do musically on your day to day?
I listen to a lot of records that I really like, and I really tune in, and I'll isolate certain sounds, certain instruments to go, wow, why do I like that part? Like, why does that part of the song, or why does the sound of that instrument like have me feeling some type of way? And I know I don't like using that feeling shit, but that's how I would describe it.
Okay, so do you hold on. So do you write this stuff down, or do you play any instruments? Do you do anything technical in that when you do that?
I'm gonna tell you the God honest truth. I've never been behind the recording studio. I've never been behind the board, but I've played instruments. You know, I've messed around with the guitar, and you know, I've messed around, you know, doing vocals in like hardcore punk bands.
All right, so let me ask you a question. These professional people that you want to cut an album with, are they looking for a person that on a day-to-day basis just messes around with vocals, or just messes around with instruments, or just listens to tracks and isolate shit in their mind and just keep it to themselves? Or are they looking for people who know how to play an instrument professionally? They have written logs and journals on why certain parts of certain music sound good, and they have a serious catalog of musical technical data that they could use to make these albums. Which one are they looking for? Somebody who on a day-to-day just mess around, or somebody who's seriously doing some shit?
They're looking for the motherfucker who's serious and about it.
Oh, okay. So what does that say to you?
That says to me that my game is weak as fuck right now in that department.
Yeah. So there's see the self that you want to be in 5 years. Understand that the guy that you are today, you're not doing anything day to day that's going to help you to become that guy that you see in 5 years. So what's going to happen is that the guy that you see in 5 years, exactly 5 years from now, that today is March 8th, 2022. In 5 years from now, March 8th, 2027, you'll probably be at the same fucking place that you are right now today. Do you understand how terrifying that is?
Yes.
That's scary, isn't it?
Yes, like the way, yeah.
Yeah, so what would be more important for you to go waste your money on some fried chicken, or for you to start doing some shit with music on the technical aspect, so in 5 years you could be closer to your dream? Which one?
That second option.
Yeah. Again, there are things that we really want, and we want them for ourselves in time, which is later, and there are things that we want now. And the thing is that only one of them is going to serve us. Only one of them is going to serve us. So you claim that you want to be doing professional things in music, yet you do nothing professional on your day-to-day basis concerning music. Hello?
That's right. Yeah. Yeah, that's right, bro.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. So I don't think you deserve any fried chicken until you start that process, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because you see, here's the thing. You're in a situation where you're trying to feel good. And bro, I know exactly what you're talking about, bro. I know exactly. I have nights where I'm staying up late watching TV and eating things that I shouldn't be eating. You understand what I'm saying? Trust me, I know exactly what you're talking about. You know, because we put instant gratification over, long-term goals. You understand? And as humans, we're all flawed. We're humans, and with humanity comes the flaw. You understand? So don't feel bad about yourself. But the thing is that think about that man that you're trying to be 5 years from now. And also check this out. The man that you're trying to be 5 years from now, he's doing professional things in music. He's going to be, and he's going to be having better relations with women. Right. He's probably going to have more money in his pocket. He's probably going to live in a better apartment or house or whatever it is. He's probably going to be driving a better car. You get what I'm saying? That's the guy that you want to be. But on a day-to-day basis, are you doing anything that is going to ensure that in 5 years or 10 years or whatever it is, that you're going to be transforming into that guy on a day-to-day? You have to. And this is why I stress the day-to-day. Because if you saying, oh, yeah, I'm thinking about learning an instrument. Oh, yeah, I'm thinking about possibly next month signing up for guitar lessons. Next month is, if you look at time is relative. So if you're talking about signing up for guitar lessons next month, that's just like saying, hey, I could probably sign up for guitar lessons 5 years from now. You get what I'm saying? So you still going to be the same motherfucker you are now, talking about, oh, yeah, I was thinking about doing this and I was thinking about doing that. You see that? The only difference between you and somebody successful is that the successful person has already made the choice and has already started doing things day to day to begin for the change to happen. You understand?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
So
I think part of my problem is seeing into the future like that. That's a part of my problem. I have a hard time seeing it playing out in the future, because I know you talked about last night, I believe you were talking about how nothing's guaranteed.
Exactly.
So it's hard for me to compute, like, you know what I mean? It's just I know nothing's guaranteed, but how do I just put myself in that zone as if that shit's guaranteed? Like, it's just hard for me.
No. See, here's the thing. Nothing is guaranteed except you. Do you understand? And the reason why visualizing yourself in the future is important is because the guarantee comes when you make the decision. Do you understand what I'm trying to say to you?
Yes.
Listen. And maybe when we get off the phone right now, you could go look up this guy called Earl Nightingale. And he has an audio called The Definition of Success. And in it, he talks about how there is success is not a destination. Success is a decision. Okay? Because the point is that once you make the decision, the only thing between the person that you are now and the person who has acquired the success is time. Now, all that means is that, and the only thing that's not a guarantee is the destination, but the guarantee is the thing that's guaranteed is the decision once you truly make the decision. You understand? So if you say, the guy that I see myself to be in 5 years knows how to play the fucking guitar like Carlos Santana, or almost as good, because nobody could be as good as Carlos Santana, right? Because he's fucking amazing, right? But the guy that I see, he can play the guitar almost as good as Carlos Santana. If you make that decision and you realize the gravity of the decision that you made, you start to realize the type of work you have to put in. So it's like what I said before. You either get rich or die trying. But the point is that the success came with the decision. So even if you die, the fact is you were on your way to your destination of success. You get what I'm saying? But the guarantee is in the decision that you make in your own mind. That's why the only place of sanctuary for any man is inside himself. Do you understand what I'm trying to tell you? So that means you have to look at yourself in the mirror, bro, and say, what the fuck do I really want out of this life? And are my day-to-day decisions bringing me closer to that or further away from that? Or am I just standing still? Because like I said, it's terrifying to understand that in 5 years, you could be the same motherfucker on the phone with me right now. No changes, no added skills, no musical talent, no nothing, no additional skills when it comes to relating to women. Nothing. You're literally the same person that you are now 5 years later, because you haven't done anything. And life gives us each day. Life gives us segments of 24 hours. What are you doing with that time? You get what I'm saying?
Yes.
So that's it, bro. It's everything is all on you. Everything is on you. So if you really want to make some changes, you have to make changes with your day-to-day decisions. You understand? So the only thing that's guaranteed is the decision. You got to make the decision for success. Success ain't gonna come to you. You have to move towards it with each decision that you make. So every time you pick up an instrument and practice playing it, that's a part of your decision. And that's where the guarantee lies, because that is one step closer to the success that you decided on. You get what I'm saying? That's where the guarantee is.
I definitely get what you're saying too.
Right.
When you talked about visualizing, because another part of my problem too, and this has happened to me when I've called into the show before, or when I ask questions in the chat. I have a hard time really articulating that vision that I see. Because I have the vision, you know what I mean, in my head and shit. Like I know exactly what it looks like. Right. But it's like I can't put that shit into words,
Right. Right. Well, again, it's
and I don't know if that's considered having weak game if you can't articulate that vision to other people,
Well, sometimes have you ever heard of something called a vision board?
It's just like writing it down, like
no, not necessarily writing it down. No, not necessarily writing it down. It's actually collecting pictures. They say pictures are worth 1,000 words, right?
Right.
Okay. Sometimes when you can't articulate your vision, sometimes it's good to gather photos that match with whatever you think it is. So if you see somebody who's a musician, get a photo of a musician playing an instrument on stage or in a studio somewhere, and focus on that photo and try to mentally put yourself in that space. You understand? Because if you can't articulate it with your thoughts or your words, you might be able to do it using a photo, because a photo is worth 1,000 words, right?
Damn. Fact.
Okay, so make a vision board, get a collection of photos, go to Google, get a collection of photos, print them shits out, and stick them on your wall, bro. You understand? And let that be your articulation of your vision for your future.
Facts.
All right, bro. I'm gonna get to these other calls, but I hope that helped you. And if it did, man, and you got some more love to give, go hit that Cash App again. All right.
Bet.
All right, bro. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you.
You stay healthy.
Yes, sir. You too, man. Be safe out there, man.
Bro.
Peace. All right. Let's go. So we got 412. You're on live with Miles Cunningham. What's up? Is this? Hello.
Hi, Miles. It's Sushi.
Sushi, what's going on with you, bro? What's going on? Did you donate? Did you donate, Sushi?
Yeah.
Yeah, I really don't think you did, but go ahead, man. What's on your mind, Sushi?
Oh, I donated. What was it? Saturday night, and then I didn't call in. So
Yeah, but did you donate tonight though?
No.
All right. So 718, you're on live with Miles Cunningham. What's going on?
Miles, what's going on? It's me, Moses. I donated, man. Listen, quick question.
Wait, hello? Moses, where did you donate, Moses?
Hold up.
You holding up the show, Moses. Where did you donate, bro? You said you donated.
Oh shoot. I gotta redonate it again. Yo, I'm gonna donate and I'll call back.
All right, cool. Appreciate you, Moses. See, Moses know the rules to the game, man. He gonna donate and then call back. All right. So we got 417. You're on live with Miles Cunningham. What's going on?
Hey, how you doing? I did donate just now. It was from Liberty Boy. Also, I'm a Bad Boy member, so I'm a bad boy, if you know what I mean.
All right, yeah, that's what I'm talking about, man. We got the bad boys on the line, man. All right. What's going on with you, bro? What's on your mind tonight?
Questions.
All right, go ahead.
So, I feel like I'm really evolving, and I'm doing pretty well. Even though I had, experience before, I still know that it's always best to learn. You know what I mean?
Right.
But my first question is, there was something that happened twice to me that I was kind of confused about, man. Like, I had like multiple parties. There's a lot of like girls that come in, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And some of my friends helped me, to get more chicks to come to the club. And I noticed we just have parties and stuff.
All right.
So 2 times something happened that was strange.
Okay.
One chick, she was like, like sometimes the girls that come to me, when they're interested, they'll just come to me, right? So this one girl literally just whispers in my ear, and she's like, "Oh, you're the guy that I want to like, that I would only like get intimate with or fuck tonight." You know what I'm saying? And I was like, "Okay, well, say no more." I'm thinking, okay, this is the green light. This is gonna happen. She's whispering in my ear, getting close, all types of shit like that. But then, and then I even gave her the cue. I said, "Yeah, let me, we're gonna go to the back room because I live there. I live here." You know what I mean? And as soon as we're getting in the room, it's getting hot. We're making out. Everything's good and shit. But I noticed on 2 different occasions when it would really get down to it, girls were ready, but then at the last minute they would like, it just happened twice. This is why I'm asking.
Why are you taking? Stop. I need you to just get to the fucking point, bro. Because you keep qualifying, and we like the audience is we're holding on to our chairs, bro. Go ahead.
My question is, she said, we need to continue this on the next episode. I can't we need to continue this next time. Like kind of like declining.
Wait. No, wait. So you're in private quarters, making out, getting hot and heavy. Did you start finger popping yet? Did she start giving you head? Anything like that?
Yeah, she gave me head before we left, but she was saying, "Oh, I don't want to get into the sex right now. We need to continue this next time." And I was just confused about that, and it seemed like The reason why I'm asking is because like literally when I hit her like the next day or another day, like to try to like continue stuff, I mean, there's just no response, no call, nothing. You know what I mean? So I'm thinking like, did I do something wrong? Like, you know, in the interaction or something, or is it just her? Is it me? You know what I mean?
Wait. So this is the same girl that did the same shit?
No, this is a different girl. It happened on 2 different occasions with 2 different girls.
Okay, so 2 different occasions, 2 different girls. Both of them come up to you, telling you that they want to be intimate or giving you the green light to get into their personal space.
The second one did. So
what did the first one do? What did the first one do?
Didn't. So the first one, on the first occasion that happened, pretty much, you know, this was just a regular chick that I was vibing with. You know, one of my boys brought in the girl, and we were vibing. You know, I remembered like I brought her into my room. I gave an excuse to say, "Oh, I want to show you the view of the room with the World Trade Center. I just want to show you the view." So I get her into the room in the quarters, and then I try to like escalate it. And she even gives me signs saying, "Yeah, you know, I'm down." And I told her like straight up, you know, this is a fantasy I want to do. I want to, you know, meet you in the subway at some point after you're done working out or doing yoga. You know, I get into some details, and I'm thinking, okay, this is good creative game. You know, she even backs into me, you know, and we're looking at the view out the window, right? So then I get into kissing her, like making out with her, but then as stuff gets hot again, like when I put her like on the bed and stuff, she's like making out. And then for some reason, like after laying in the bed, like, I mean, and I'm ready to go, you know what I'm saying? But she just says, "Oh, we need to continue this on another time or another episode." So it was just very confusing to me.
Okay,
you know
now,
what I mean?
now hold on.
And then
hold on.
Also on that first occasion, yeah.
So
go ahead.
So now, do you have sex with other women, or are all of the girls doing this, or is it just these 2?
Yes, I have sex with other girls. It was just those 2 scenarios that kind of confused me. So I wondered if, you know, I did something wrong.
No, bro. No, you don't need to be confused about women not giving you sex. And don't try to hit. Don't you said you tried to hit them up?
Say that again.
You said you tried to contact them again to come back?
No, the first one I didn't. The second one I texted. I just sent like text, you know, and a call, and then after no response, I just cut her number. I just said, "Fuck it," you know what I mean? Like,
wait, so you sent the text and then you called?
I can't remember exactly what I did, but I remember just texting and calling.
Okay, no. Listen. So you only give these chicks one. You only give them one chance, bro. You don't. And matter of fact, I'm gonna tell you too. If she says some shit like that before she leaves the spot, you gotta let her know, hey, when you're ready, you contact me. You don't contact her, bro. You understand?
Okay.
You don't contact her. Remember what you said. You said that she was coming on to you. Then you brought her into your space. You got hot and heavy, and then she decided to halt the progress, right? So at that point, you say, "Hey, that's cool. You have my number. Hit me up when you're ready." And then you never contact her ever again. You get what I'm saying?
Oh, okay. Facts.
Yeah, that's how that works.
I like that response.
Yeah, that's how that works. And you don't get bent out of shape either. Don't be mad. Oh my God, why don't you want to have sex with me anymore? Why did you change your mind? No, don't ever say anything like that to a woman.
I wasn't mad. I was just confused because it was just so weird. I'm like, how do you like?
I know, bro. I know. But let me tell you. It's not weird, and I'm gonna tell you why. It's because they're women. You understand? Is it like
my friend kind of said, "Oh, it might be because she didn't want other people hearing her get railed or something."
I know, but here's the thing. Here's the thing, though. You have sex with other women, right?
Right. Yeah.
In those same circumstances, you have sex with other women, right?
Say that again. I can't hear you.
I'm saying in those same circumstances, meaning in the same room or the same quarters with the view of the World Trade Center, and it's the same room or the same place that you live, right?
Yep, it's the same room.
And that's the same place that you have sex with other women, yes?
Yes.
Okay. So that's why you shouldn't be confused. And that's why you shouldn't worry about the outcome of specific women. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, because the indecisiveness and the way women are,
right?
It is what it is.
Right. Now, if you told me that,
I got you.
If you said you brought 10 different women to that room and they all did the same thing, then maybe it's the room, or maybe it's the circumstance, or maybe it's something, But the fact that you have had sex with other women in those same circumstances, that's why you can't waste any time being confused or being frustrated or being any type of way when it comes to specific women. You get what I'm saying? Because let me tell you something, and and I spoke about this before. Like, the female body goes through changes very quickly. You understand? I've been in many situations where a woman through sex and just a hormone shift of her just getting horny and all of this and all of that, I've brought down many a periods in my lifetime. You understand? Where I'm fucking the chick and everything is good, and then I look down and to get ready to change the condom or something like that, and it's like, oh shit, and she's like, oh my God, I'm so sorry, I think my period is coming, I'm spotting, blah blah blah. You get what I'm saying? And the reason why I bring that up, the reason why I bring that up is because this is exactly why you don't need to give it a second thought. As soon as she says, no, we have to continue this at a later date, you say, all right, baby, that's cool. You have my information. Hit me up whenever you're ready. You understand? In the meantime, make sure you have a good night. Text me when you get home. You understand? Keep that shit so light. Keep that shit so cool. And you said you live in the same place that you conduct these parties, right?
That's right.
Okay. Yeah. Now, is the party still going when these things are happening? Or is it like at the end of the night where everybody has already left?
I still have my own party. I mean, it didn't ruin my night. No, of course.
Okay, exactly. You as soon as she say, hey, we gotta try to, we gotta do this another day, blah blah. Okay, hey baby, no problem. You got my information. You call me whenever you're ready. In the meantime, if you leaving, make sure you text me when you get home. I know that you're safe. And you escort her out of the room, and you go holler at another chick immediately. You understand? Or you go to the bar, or you live your fucking life, bro. You can't let none of these females slow you down or stop you in your tracks so you can get confused and worry about why this and what. The only thing you need to be worried about is if she's being beneficial to you living your best life. If she's not being beneficial to you living your best life, hey baby, no problem. You got every right to do what you need to do. I'm over here though. You have my information. Have a good night. Be safe out there. No problem. You got to be gracious with this shit. And don't question them, and don't call them either. Don't call them, bro. You don't need to call them. You should be focused on other females. You understand what I'm saying?
Right. And that's what I was doing too. It's like, okay, well, what the heck? I was just kind of, because I thought, because like, it happened twice. Okay, maybe I should look and see if there's something I can evolve from. But
right. Well, all right. Let's go through some practical things, right? So you said, well, maybe you don't want to really put all your business out there like that. But how's the lighting in the area that you like have sex with these chicks? How's the lighting? Is it bright, or do you have like mood lighting? Do you have dim lighting?
I feel like it's like really dim. Like I just use the TV with like either a fireplace background or like just music in the background.
All right. You might want to consider
the World Trade.
You might want to consider getting like candles, or maybe they have these bulbs that you can get that are Bluetooth
I was
controlled?
using candles too, actually.
Okay.
I have candles that I
Okay,
use.
keep the lighting dim. How does it smell in there? It smells good in there?
I've been told it smells all right by one chick, but then one other chick I went in here said, yeah, you know, it's not like terrible, but it is a little bit messy. That's what she told me. She was like,
see, it's all right. Look, all right, stop. Check this out. There's a video I did a while back, and it's called 5 things you need to have when she comes over. Okay? So go to my YouTube channel and watch that video. So you can't have a dirty environment, bro. You can't have a dirty environment. That's not good. You understand that?
Yeah, I got you.
That in itself says it says too much about you, and those can be very unredeeming qualities that will cause females to say no for many reasons. You understand? So your space got to be clean. Your space got to smell good, and it has to be accommodating. Again, I said this on another video. You have to understand how specific sex is. You have to understand how specific and how vulnerable we're you know, the thing that we're requesting of these females. It's very specific and it makes them very vulnerable. And remember, they're emotional creatures. Sometimes they have low self-esteem. Sometimes there's a lot of things going on in their mind while they're deciding whether or not to have sex with us or not. You understand?
I understand. I'm ready to ask the next one last quick question.
Well, let's finish. Hold on. Let's finish because trust me, there are guys that are learning from this. So understanding that you have to reduce any type of fucking Sterling Cooper. He has the perfect phrase for this, and I always fucking forget it. But you have to reduce any type of friction in the female's mind to make the decision. You get what I'm saying? So cleanliness.
Oh yeah, because I got his program too.
Yeah, so cleanliness and your space being accommodating. I'm not telling you to be accommodating necessarily, meaning that you're trying to build rapport and make her comfortable. But what I'm saying is the space that you control, which is your domicile, wherever you live, should be accommodating for anyone, especially you. So when you bring someone into your space, it's clean and it's accommodating because that is a reflection of you. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, that makes sense.
All right, so go ahead. Go ahead and ask your second question if you're ready.
Yes. So I wanted to know something, man, because I kind of flipped it a little bit to where. So my question is, like, when you like for me, I noticed like I kind of started flipping my mindset, but like I'm still trying to tackle the rest of it. And I've noticed, so I have this mindset because I grew up in a religious like family, you know, Christianity, whatever, right? And I noticed like I would kind of flip it around and be like, oh, well, you know, I've had all these scenarios with women in the church. Maybe I'm called to kind of like balance that and make women be more freaky, be free to themselves. You know what I mean?
What?
But like sometimes I feel like there's this. So my question is like if you're growing up in a religious background and you have this strong conditioning sometimes where you feel like, oh, like, it's BS, but like sometimes you get these thoughts like, oh, you may be doing something wrong when you're smashing a lot of chicks. How do you deal with that? Like, how do you have the cool Jesus that you keep talking about? The cool Jesus that's like, encouraging you to be you and be cool. How do you switch that mindset to where it's like, oh, okay, Jesus is there, like clapping when you're getting that ass tap.
Okay, see, the thing is that so all right, let me ask you a question. Who validates you?
Say that again, because the phone breaks out a little bit.
Who validates you?
I'm supposed to validate myself.
Well, you said the right answer, but I don't know if you really believe it. See,
I feel like
you're waiting to be you're waiting to be validated by your childhood. You're waiting to be validated by the church. You're even waiting to be validated by Jesus. You see, a lot of people don't realize the thing with Jesus is that Jesus was trying to lead by example. Jesus doesn't want you to follow him verbatim. Jesus wants you to understand what the fuck he did. Jesus told people that he was the closest thing to God. Jesus said he was the natural descendant of the Lord. Do you understand? And when he said it, it sounded like something bold and incredible that nobody could understand, because nobody in history had ever necessarily came out and decided and made it known that they have a direct lineage to what you call God. Right. So when he said it, it sounded unbelievable. It sounded incredible. But the beautiful part about what Jesus did, it wasn't what he did. It was what he did. I know it sounds crazy, but it wasn't him saying that he was directly a descendant of God. It was him making a choice and believing in it without the approval or validation of other people. Do you understand?
Can you elaborate on that a little bit? Like, does that mean that like we are pretty much God, like we're miniature Jesus? Like
no. What it is that whatever you think you are, you're correct. You understand? Whatever.
So if I think if I believe and know that I'm a Mac Daddy, then that's not a bad thing. That's not a thing that like should be judged or anything.
But who's doing the judging? Who decides what's right or wrong in your world?
I don't know. I mean,
well, see, okay. That's what I'm saying. My first question to you was, who validates you? And you said, well, I'm supposed to validate myself. But now I just asked you, who does the judging and who decides right or wrong in your world? And you said, I don't know. And that's where you fall short from the grace of Jesus. That's where you fall short from the grace of God, because now you don't even know what's right or wrong for you. What are you waiting for me to tell you what's right or wrong for you?
I'm supposed to know that internally for myself.
Yes, sir. Because like I said, if you look at Jesus, stop for a second. If you look at Jesus, Jesus knew inside himself that he was the direct descendant of what we call God. He didn't care how crazy it sounded to anyone. He just woke up one day and said, you know what? I am Jesus. I am God's son. I am the son of what you call God. And I don't care if you think I'm crazy. I don't care if you think it's heresy. I don't even care if you want to fucking kill me. I don't care if you want to fucking nail me to a cross and watch me die from asphyxiation. I don't care. That's how much I believe in this shit. And I ask you, who decides what's right or wrong in your life? And you're like, I don't know. See, that's the difference between you and Jesus.
And it's supposed to be me, but like the BS that they kind of wrote in the Bible, that's kind of like BS, right? Like the way they kind of put that together and said, oh, you can't do this, you can't do that.
Well, let me tell you something. Look. The Bible, the Bible is a beautiful book, and from my understanding, the Bible has a lot of great suggestions on how you can choose to live your life. But at the end of the day, after you read page 1 all the way to the last page, you still have to fucking make the choice for yourself. That's the whole thing. You understand?
I understand.
Your life is yours, bro. Now listen. Within the realm of not harming anyone and not breaking any of the laws of the land, the choice is yours.
Mm-hmm.
The choice is yours, bro. So, bro, you see, this is why people ask that question: what would Jesus do? You understand? And Jesus would make a fucking choice and stick with it. Because look, here's like a, you know, a lot of people don't realize how heavy Jesus's game is. Jesus has some of the best game ever because Jesus made a choice and he saw it through regardless, to the point that he was crucified and he died as a result of it. And think about the average man today. We want to make a choice and be strong in our choices, but so many of us change our choices. Why? Because we're afraid to lose a bitch, or we're afraid she might say no, or we're afraid she might not come back to our apartment, or we're afraid she might unmatch with us on a dating app. So instead of just asking her when she's free to go out on a date, we talk back and forth because we think that's what she wants to do, instead of making the choice and doing what we want to do. You understand?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Jesus was trying to lead by example. He wasn't telling you to do what he did. He was showing you how to do what you want to do. That's what he was really doing. You understand? That's why I don't believe, me personally,
Wow.
I don't believe in religion. I believe in game. I believe in looking at the philosophy of what Jesus did. I'm not here to fucking act like Jesus is, you know, I'm bowing down to Jesus. Jesus was a crazy motherfucker, but I can respect him because he made a fucking decision and saw it through no matter what. You see what I'm saying? That's what you can do with Jesus.
Right.
You can respect his decisions because he was willing to do and proclaim something in the face of death. And so many men today, we have trouble figuring out who we are in the face of a chick possibly saying no to us. How weak is that?
Yeah, that is weak.
Think about it. I mean, look,
look.
You called in because you were confused about why two chicks said no to you when it came to sex. You see what I'm saying?
Right. Because I feel like, you know, I've practiced game for a while and I've gotten a lot of good results. So I guess at those moments it was just kind of like surprising to me.
Again,
You know?
no matter how good your game ever gets, a woman is still left up to the woman to make her own decisions. You get what I'm saying? So that's why you can't be worried about it. You can't be confused by it. You just have to continue to trust in yourself and keep it moving. Think about this real quick.
Right.
Think about this. Don't you think that there were like before his crucifixion and all that shit, don't you think there was a whole bunch of people who were confused or contrary to Jesus when he spoke his philosophies to them?
Oh yeah.
Okay, now
like when I saw the miracles.
Right, but answer this question: do you think he went to any one of his disciples and said, "Hey, Judas," or "Hey, you know, Peter or Paul, why did that person disagree with me? Why didn't they take my philosophies and believe in the name of Jesus? How come that one person decided to say no to me?" You think he did that, or do you think he can just continue to move about his life and proclamate his name?
Oh wow, that's deep.
You get what I'm saying?
Continued.
He just continued. He just continued. Yo, you think Jesus had fucking time to sit there and try to convince you? Jesus already knew who he was, and that was the most important part. So all you needed to do was keep it the fuck moving. If you didn't agree with him, it didn't matter. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I said this on the Game Kings documentary. Jesus had the heaviest game ever. That's why we still talk about him today. Whether you're religious or not, you still got to understand and respect the story of Jesus, because his game was super fucking tight. He believed in something, and most importantly, he believed in himself, and he was willing to die with that fucking belief, no matter what anybody thought. So that's what I'm saying, bro.
100%.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, you know, how old are you, real quick? How old are you, by the way?
I'm 27, but I'm turning 28 in May.
28 in May. Okay, that's what's up. You know, you know, there's still a lot of learning for you to do. But one thing, you know, I want you to understand, bro, is to be grateful for your life, right? Be grateful for things that happen to you on a day-to-day basis, and understand that those are the things that are going to continue to shape your identity. And you know, and that's the beautiful part about identity. Identity is always evolving, right?
Right.
Identity is always evolving.
Like, you're never the same person you were yesterday.
Exactly.
Never. You're never the same person.
Exactly.
Or some people are. Some people, but not me.
Right. but even with that being said, there's still a core to who you are at the same time, right? Because you're always adding or taking away certain attributes to your identity, and that's why you're always evolving. But at the same time, there's still a core of who you are. You understand? And to really get closer to recognizing the core of who you are, you have to be grateful for your life. You understand? You know, you have to appreciate your life. You have to appreciate the things that make you who you are on a day-to-day basis. You understand? So, and I feel that once you do that, once you truly embrace that, then you can begin to truly embrace your identity. So when you say to a girl, you know, hey, you know, come back to my place, you know, you could see the World Trade Center from where I'm at, and blah blah blah, you know, and I'd love to get you out of that dress or whatever it is. When she says no, it won't confuse you. You understand? It won't confuse you, because you're so focused and appreciative of what's going on in your life that you don't even have time to wonder why she didn't accept the invitation. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's what, you know, so that's what I need you to get to.
Enjoying the moment.
Yeah, enjoy. See, let me tell you something, like in you know, where I live, every time before I leave for a date, I make sure my bed is made, my bathroom is clean, and my dishes are washed. My kitchen is clean as shit. You understand? And listen, it's not okay. It's for a whole bunch of reasons. There's always a possibility that
I was just gonna ask, like to keep the more, you know, someone keeps their game strong too, and they change their beliefs that might be, like, maybe there might be some things or thoughts that might be negative or whatever, like for anyone that's trying to get out of that, like, religious conditioning at different times, like if it ever comes back, you know, is there a way to like 100% like change that, like or do you feel like that's something that someone will always have to deal with when they're gaming?
Okay, see, again, that's the beautiful part about identity. You don't have to worry about changing your conditioning. The thing is that the more you get closer to your identity, here's what's going to happen. You're not going to try to change your religious conditioning from your childhood or from your upbringing. What you're going to begin to do is you're going to look at different messages in your upbringing and see which ones work to make you the better person that you're trying to be. You understand that?
Right.
So, you know, so you're going to look at, for example, the 10 Commandments, right? You know, thou shalt not kill, thou shalt not steal, thou shalt not, bear false witness. And then you say to yourself, well, shit, those 3 things, I'm gonna use those in my lifestyle because those speak to my identity. Maybe there's a couple of commandments that you're not that don't mean anything to you based on the person that you are. So you're going to leave those where they are, or certain stories in the Bible, you're going to leave those where they are, or certain things that you heard from your parents or whatever it is. You might leave those where they are, but certain things that they said really speak to the person that you are or the person that you're trying to be.
Yeah.
So you're going to accept those things. See,
Right.
I'm not, and that's why I'm not telling you, yo, fuck religion.
There's no commandments that say no fornication.
Exactly. but nigga, I fornicate. Okay, so I can't, I can't. That's not a commandment that's gonna jive with the person that I'm trying to be. So I'm gonna fornicate. You understand? Again, as long as I'm not breaking any laws and I'm not harming anyone, I'm good. That's what I look at. But there are things, instead of trying to run away from religion or anything that you think is a pressure to you, embrace it and look at it, and then look at yourself and see the messages inside that, in that philosophy that might be for you, because there's always something to learn, bro. There's always something to learn. You understand me?
I just look internally. That's what I do.
It has to come from you, because you can even learn a great lesson from your enemy. A lot of people don't even, there's so much game everywhere, right? And a lot of us love to block things out of our mind, or be very like black and white about everything. And what I'm saying to you is that if you're trying to be your highest self, it serves you better to be willing to have a conversation with anyone from any representation, and be able to take the powerful messages and philosophies from each of those things and be able to make it a part of your own game. You see what I'm saying? But again, in order to do that, you have to look to who you are and decide what things you're going to pick and choose from different philosophies and different situations to help you become the highest version of yourself. I heard it on a YouTube video. I think it was some guy on a sports show. He was talking about how when he's discussing sports, he has differences with his on-air correspondent. And he was saying that a true sign of intelligence is to be able to have simultaneous thoughts. You understand? So that means you're never just one track minded. You're able to have a conversation in almost any context, because you understand that there's valuable information in almost any philosophy. So then you can pull from that whatever information that you deem valuable to help you become a better version of yourself. That's what you're going to use. You understand? So it doesn't serve you to block things out or to try to erase, your upbringing or erase the religion. It makes more sense for you to observe and have a conversation so you can increase your intelligence, thereby increasing your overall game.
Right. That makes sense. Because it's all all of your experiences, you put at the end of the day, neurologically, you're putting your own type of mindset together with all of your experiences and everything.
Of course.
Hold on.
Of course. Bro, if you think about it, that's what we all do.
Real quick.
That's what we all do, bro.
Right.
Like think of music for a second, right? Think of how great somebody like Michael Jackson was, right? Think about how great somebody like Prince was. However, we can still see that both Prince and Michael Jackson was super influenced by somebody like James Brown. But what did they do? They listened to all types of music. They listened to James Brown as well. And what did they do? They looked at themselves and added their own texture to what somebody like James Brown and other artists before them had already did. And so if you could take it from music and put it with anything else, philosophy, gospel, religion, any other conversation that you want to put out there, it's pretty much the same thing.
And I feel like I did that today with martial arts too. Like, because like I said, we've got all this other equipment in here, and I told the instructor, I said, why don't we use the wooden dummy that's used into the Ip Man movies? Like, if we practice that and we just take like 4 hours out of our day to just practice all of those elements, like it will really skyrocket success. You know what I mean?
Right.
And I remember he kind of said, oh yeah, there's somebody else you'd have to look at training that, because most of the people don't train with this here. And I'm thinking, well, why do they even have that there? Like, why not put that all together and start learning that too? It's pretty interesting to me. So I don't know if that happened today for this call to set up for that message to be kind of like sent to me from the higher power, to understand, look, I've got all of this power and potential, like we all do as men, especially the gods of the earth. We need to be able to put that together.
Right. Exactly, bro. Exactly. So don't try to be averse to your upbringing or anything you think that might be telling you that you shouldn't be doing what you're doing. Understand that if you appreciate your life, you appreciate who you are, then you should be doing what you're doing. You understand? But keep the conversation open.
Actually, if I really focus on the positivity here and a good mindset, is all of those experiences really showed me how to help other people that really think black and white. You know what I mean? Because it's like, if I meet some sexy women that are coming out of the church and I'm just walking on the sidewalk in New York City and I stop one, it's like, hey, like, let me tell you what I really think God's trying to tell you right now about you and me.
Right. Exactly. That's all game is, bro. That's all game is. All right.
I appreciate it, Miles. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, man. It was a great conversation, man. You be safe out there.
All right. You be safe too, my man. Thanks for the call.
All right. Peace, bro. All righty. All right. So that's it for the calls. Let me look at these questions. I think we had a couple more questions come in. 9M Church said, why can't he be better than Carlos Santana? Yeah, I'm sorry. He very well could be better than Carlos Santana. I just don't know if he could do it in 5 years, but maybe he can. If he practices like crazy, or maybe he just have a God-given talent, he could be better than Carlos Santana. Who knows? That was my bad for being having a limited mindset on his talent potential. Let me see. King Leak says, some streams ago you said on a college campus you would probably get 1 out of every 3 chicks you approach. Is that account for who you are on campus, or does that not really matter in general? And King Leak, I don't remember saying that, so I'm not even gonna worry about that, because I don't remember really saying that. I think what we did say, we spoke to somebody that he spent 150 days on campus and he only talked to like 10 chicks in 3 months or some shit like that. So we was saying that he should have talked to more chicks, meaning to increase his numbers game. And Steve Baby says, Miles, what would you do if a woman texts you hi, hello, or what's up? Because I get those text messages every time from women and it drives me insane. Any advice? I don't know. I would want to know the context. But every once in a while I get a chick that hits me up and says hello or what's up. And a lot of times I don't know who it is, because unless I'm actually dealing with a girl over a certain period of time, I don't save names in my phone. So my response is always, hey, how you doing? Who's this? Just to see who it is. But other than that, I don't really know. Scoob says, why would a girl that was FWB, I'm not sure what that is, ask me how my sex life been after she stopped talking to me? Why would a girl do that? I don't know. Maybe because she's curious. But again, again, when girls ask you certain things, is because they think they can ask you certain things. Like you gotta carry yourself a certain way where when you deal with women, they know that they can't really, certain conversations don't even make sense. You know what I'm saying? I'm not sex life, or maybe she trying to smash. I don't know. Be like, hey, if you're trying to find out, meet me at my house. Meet me at my house tonight, 8 p.m. You know what I'm saying? And bring a bottle of wine. Like I don't know. Again, guys, focus less on what the girl is saying or doing, and focus more on what you're trying to do, and redirect the conversation to what you're trying to do. Because if she's not doing what you're trying to do, then what's the point of talking with her? What's the point of doing anything? What's the point of worrying about her questions and all of this and all of that? If she's not doing what you're trying to do, and I think the thing is that a lot of guys, they don't. I mean, do you like what you want to do? Like, do you really like what you want to do? You understand? When I invite a woman out to spend time, like, we do dope shit. And honestly, when I go out by myself, I do dope shit. Like, I went to go see Batman today by myself. You understand what I'm saying? I had a great time. It was a good movie, by the way. Put a one in the chat if you've seen Batman. The Batman, excuse me, with Christopher Patton, whatever his name is. Anyway, you know what I'm saying? I went out, I saw a Batman today. It was cool. And the other day I went out by myself it was a Thursday night. I went out, watch a jazz band play. You know what I'm saying? Like, these are things that I do. Like, my life is awesome. That's why I keep trying to tell you guys about that identity shit. And the identity membership, the masculine identity membership is coming, guys. But I keep telling y'all about identity, man. If you're not cool with your own life, you're gonna Robert Pattinson. Thank you, Certified Tyrone. If you're not like really happy about your own life and the things that you like to do on a day-to-day basis, you're going to be very reluctant to invite women to spend time with you. And then once they see that you're reluctant or that you're a little bit uncomfortable with your own life, that's when they're going to start to question you. You understand? I told you guys this a while back. I say, when I invite a woman out, or when it's time for me and my chick to get something to eat, I don't ask her what she wants to eat. I just tell her to get dressed. And I told you guys, a lot of guys is not going to understand how heavy that game is. But the point of that game is for y'all to realize that the reason why I don't have to ask a woman what she would like to eat is because she knows the quality of places that I like to go to. She already knows how awesome my life is. So when I tell her, hey, get dressed, wear something cute, we going out, she doesn't need to question me, because she knows that 9 times out of 10, 10 times out of 10, she's going to enjoy herself spending time with me. And at the end of the day, really, truthfully, it is a 10 times out of 10. Why? Because as long as she's with me, it doesn't matter where we go. So all I have to do is tell her to get dressed, tell her to be sexy, tell her to wear something cool, blah, 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 whatever it is. And she gets excited because she's coming to spend time with me. You understand? And so she knows how I operate. She knows how much I love my life. She knows how grateful I am. She knows how cool I am. She knows the type of places I love to go to and the things I like to do, and how she's never not enjoyed herself with me, ever. So when I say, yo, get dressed, wear something cute, wear something sexy, she's super excited. And then it's like, well, then I'll come pick you up or meet me here or whatever it is. And she in her mind, she just knows she's going to have a good time. You understand? But a lot of guys, the reason why is because there's something going on with your life that you're not totally comfortable with yet. So when you tell a girl or you ask a girl to meet you somewhere or do something, there's a little bit of reluctance in your energy. And then that's when she comes out and questions you. We got another question. So it says, I think I heard you reference the fact that your 10-year long-term non-monogamous relationship ended recently. How would the dynamic change over time? Why did it end? Appreciate the show, Miles. How did the dynamic change over time? Well, I spoke about that a little bit before. We started out monogamous, and then I decided later on that I was non-monogamous, and so she reached a point where it was that wasn't working for her anymore, and I'm not. I'm happy about what I'm doing and things like that. So, we have to change some of the dynamics. And like I said, that inconsistency is what caused things to end up the way they are now. You understand? So it is what it is. And that's why, and it didn't, I wouldn't say that it ended. It's just not the same. It's just not the same, but cause there's still love there. There's still a lot of respect there, but it's some things we got to work on. You know what I'm saying? But again, it has to do with the inconsistency between when we first started to where we are now. So, it is what it is. But, that's why I always talk about consistency and how important it is. You understand? Let me see. I think that's it, guys. I think that's it. I don't see any more questions in here. Somebody just gonna call in now. That's how that works. All right, we got 5 minutes. All right, 323. You're on live with Miles Cunningham. What's up?
What's going on, Miles? Bernie out in the house. What's up?
Oh, Bernie, what's going on with you, bro? What's going on, man? How's everything?
I donated, so you should have heard of Cash App, but you're cheating right there on your Cash App.
Let me see. Oh, I don't know. Did you use the Miles in the game one?
Yeah, I did. It had the Miles in the game and then your name on there.
Okay. I don't know. I'm not seeing it, bro. But what's going on? What's on your mind, bro?
No, I was just saying that I went out there to a restaurant and put my bid in, like you guys teach me, or how Steve says.
Uh-huh.
And just be cool about it.
Mm-hmm.
So I went earlier today, and we set up for Saturday.
Okay.
Coffee.
Okay.
All right. So making it happen on Saturday. You know what I'm saying?
Well, hey, congratulations, man. That's it. That's how you do it. That's how you do it.
That's how we got to do it.
Is she?
It's like you say. Go ahead.
No, I was asking how hot is she?
How hot is she?
Yeah, how hot is she?
I don't want to brag, but well, I'm not gonna lie. She's a lot taller than me, but she, from a 1 to 10, I would say she's in the 8 or higher.
Oh shit! No, I'm fucking with you, man. I'm fucking with you. You know there ain't nothing special about chicks, man. Ain't nothing special about. Let's see if she show up like she's supposed to on Saturday, right?
Oh no, I'm not. I know the sexy one is me, not her. But I'm just saying.
Exactly.
Question. I asked.
Nah, bro. That's how it goes. You put in your bid, and the exchange was successful, and that's all you're looking for. The fact that you put in your bid, that's all it is, bro.
And you taught me that it shouldn't be uncomfortable. It should be like just natural. Be like it's like fun, not taking like a job,
right?
Like a deal, like you taught me.
Exactly.
So it's like just be cool, mellow. Once you start communicating with yourself the way you teach me, you taught me. Once you get to know yourself, it just comes natural. You're not even stressed about it. You just comes. You become a natural at it, speaking, communicating, and like you said, women will see that. So that's all I wanted to call in about. I don't take too much of your time, Miles.
I appreciate you, man. Notice what Bernie L said, man. You talk to girls, you get comfortable, and they'll see it and they'll notice it. You understand what I'm saying? Bernie L, we need more guys like you, man. Appreciate you, man. Thanks for calling in and letting guys know what it is.
I'm working my way towards that booking that session. I haven't forgot about you, so we gotta invest in myself. You know what I'm saying?
All right, perfect, man. Yo, hey, man, I'm waiting. I'm waiting for you, man. Hey, and did you schedule that other photo shoot yet with when you gonna change your clothes and shit?
Right now I'm working. What I did was I made a Indochino. I booked a. I'm gonna get fitted. I want to get a suit first,
okay,
so I can have it ready for that photo shoot.
Okay, all right. Well, listen. When you do the photo shoot, don't have the suit. Get another outfit as well. Get at least one other outfit.
No, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. But my objective is to get the suit and then a couple more, like you said, and have the coat hanger, like you told me, on the back of the car.
Yeah.
Hanging to swap in, quickly.
Right.
But I'm working my way towards you guys on the next number 4. Are we number 4, right? As you guys, the critique with Mr. Locario, Miles, and
with the we're critiquing the dating profiles. Yeah.
Yes. With April, we get to have also April's critique as well. So
right.
I'm looking forward to that. So.
Perfect,
all
man.
Right.
Perfect. Appreciate you, man. Thanks for calling in, man.
All right, peace.
All right, man.
All right.
Be safe,
okay.
bro. Take it easy.
All right, peace. Bye-bye.
All right. Yeah, man. Well, that's about it, guys. We're going to get up out of here. Y'all know what it is. Thanks. Oh, my God. It's fucking. All right, 619. You're on live with Miles Cunningham. What's up?
Hey, Miles. What's up? I donated $2 to the Cash App.
All right. Thank you so much. But we get your question real quick. I'm about to get out of here. Let's go.
Well, I just want to know if you ever sought out therapy before. Like, how important is that to you? And did you do that before you got into the game? Before you got deeper into the game? Sorry.
Wait, say that again.
I'm saying, have you ever sought out therapy? Have you ever sought out therapy and before you started really getting deeper into the game? Was therapy important for you?
I did go to therapy. I did go to therapy once, and it did open up my eyes to a few things that helped me out with game. Definitely, yes, it did. So why are you asking that?
Because man, you spoke to a caller earlier talking about how he wants to get some. Sorry about this. I'm outside walking my dog. I'm eating my phone and shit.
Okay.
Long story short, he said he wanted to get some chicken, but he said he really wants to save money. Long story, that's my situation. I wanted to get food, and unfortunately, I got the food instead of eating the apples, the bananas, and grapes in my house.
Uh-huh.
And I'm not saying that I should take a break from women per se, but I did have a bad experience recently. I recently let that shit go, thank God. But I just really want to better myself mentally, physically, spiritually, all that. And I'm not doing it for the chick. I'm doing it for myself, so I can. Because Bernie L said, because you asked Bernie L earlier, is she a 1 out of 10 or how much of a bad she is? I know you're joking, but it's like I'm trying to get to the point where I'm not necessarily focused on her looks. I'm focused on how she treats me.
Right. That's where you should be focused.
And that's because like how you, Steve, and all the cats on the No Game Theory panel say the chick isn't bad, I'm bad.
Right.
It's like has she folded my clothes, all the other bullshit. And in my opinion, I need someone to be cooperative with me, kind to me. What I'm looking for is casual interactions. I just want to really get used to women and really just get used to people in general, talking and all that. So I need someone to be on my program, and I don't think I can be on my program if I don't have myself right. And part of that is therapy. I need to go to see therapy because I've been through a lot of bad experiences. I'm not talking about like someone held a gun to my head or anything, but it's just like I know I deserve better. Like some of the things I think of, some of the things I went through, per se like disrespect. I've been disrespected by like this sounds horrible to say, but I've been disrespected by like multiple women, and I know that's bullshit. I made wrong decisions back then. Not to hold up your time because I know you have a lot, but I think therapy is one of the best ways for me to really get into it. And then on top of that, I am saving up money and doing all that stuff so I can get onto Bad Boy membership. And I really want to like work on my mentality as well as my phys. Because I had a few calls with you before, and I told you about my weight and all that. And I took notes and everything. How I need to like take a lot of greens and stuff so I can like help lose weight, work, exercise, and all that.
Right.
The good part is I already do drink a lot of water. I do need to exercise. That is something, but I did pay for a program where I can learn how to do at-home workouts from this like vegan bodybuilder dude.
How many times have you done the program? How many times have you done the program that you paid for from the vegan dude?
Come again? Sorry.
How many times have you done the program from the vegan dude?
I'll be honest, jack shit. This is my second month paying for it.
So wait. So you're paying for at-home exercises that you're not doing.
Correct.
Okay, listen. I don't need you. You don't need to join the Bad Boy membership, bro. You're right. You need therapy. Like you need to get your mindset straight because you would be wasting your money just like how you're wasting your money with the vegan bodybuilder guy.
Right.
Because look, I can.
Hello.
Like we can schedule calls and we can talk about all these different things, but again, it's your day-to-day decisions that ultimately decide your fate. It's what you decide to do every day that makes you the person that you're going to be. Hello? I think he got cut off.
Yeah, I'm still here. I'm listening to you.
Yeah. Okay.
Hello?
Yeah, we got you.
I'm still listening to you.
Yeah. So, yeah. Get some. How do you feel about yourself, bro? Like, how do you feel about your life?
I'll be real with you, man. It's like shit. To answer your question bluntly, not good. I want to be better.
So so your life is shit.
I wouldn't say it's shit. Like, okay.
No, that's what you just said, though. That's what you just said.
I think my life isn't shit, but I want it to be better. That's how I feel. Okay,
no, but what is your life though? Like, how do you feel about your life right now?
I can say that I know that a few bad things happened in my life, but the person I am, the mindset I have, I know that things can get better for me if I work on it. And if I work on it, I stay consistent on it.
Okay, you're still not answering my question. I'm asking you, what do you feel about your life right now? We all know that there's room for improvement, and if we work hard, we can fix whatever's going on and blah, blah, blah. I'm asking you, what do you feel about the condition or the quality of your life right now?
Okay, not good.
Okay. You see, that's what happens with a lot of us. We try to ask ourselves the question so we can face the true reality of what we're dealing with. And we say, oh, yeah, I hope to be better. I hope to be doing this. And, that's why you went out and bought that fucking program from the guy, because instead of doing the exercise, you figure I can spend money. If I do something towards my goal, that's just the same as actually working on my goal. So I'm going to go out and spend money on this vegan bodybuilder guy so I could do at-home workouts. And you didn't do any at-home workouts.
Right.
Right. So look,
you're right.
A lot of us have aspirational confidence. You understand? You know, a lot of us have aspirations to do better, but aspirations don't get you nowhere. Only work get you to where you're trying to go. You understand?
Correct.
It's only work that's going to get you to where you're trying to go. So anybody listening to the sound of my voice right now, you trying to get better talking to girls, guess what you got to do? You got to talk to girls. You want to get a better physique? Guess what you got to do? You got to work out and eat right every day. You understand? You want to get smarter? You got to study every day. It's just life, bro. Right. It's nothing I could tell you. And I mean, right now, see, you and the fucked up part is, you know, the answer to your problems, but you're just the part that fucks with you is the work that it takes to do it. Because
I'm lazy.
Even
I've been lazy.
I mean, so even with that being said, what do you think therapy is going to do for you? Because that's just you spending more money on some type of service that is not like, where's the work though? You understand? Where's the work?
Right.
I mean,
to answer your question about the therapy. Sorry?
No, I'm just saying, what do you think therapy is going to really do for you if you're not willing to put in the work?
Nothing at all.
See, this is why we tell you guys the truth is inside you. This is why we tell you guys that the truth is inside you, because nothing's going to happen until you find it in yourself first. That's why I tell you guys, there are no sanctuaries out here. There are no guarantees. It's just the choices that you make every fucking day. That's all it is. The choices that you make every single day. That's all it is, guys. You understand? So, man, don't get on the bad boy membership. And I know that's not good for business to say that, but yeah, we don't really need you on the bad boy membership right now. You need to fix yourself. You need to stop being lazy. You need to start understanding that nothing happens without work. You understand?
Right. Understood.
All right, bro. Well, thanks for your call, man. Appreciate you. Try to start making better decisions and not just decisions in your mind, but actionary decisions. Like, start putting your decisions to action on a day-to-day basis. So there's this guy I saw on TikTok. He talks about like a 10-second rule or a 5-second rule. And he was saying anything that you have trouble, creating discipline around, try doing it for 10 seconds or 5 seconds or whatever. Huh? Or two, or no, something like the 2-minute rule, something like that. And he was like, look, if you need to exercise, then just do it for 2 minutes. Just try to do it for 2 minutes every day for 30 days or 15 days or whatever the fuck it is. And maybe, just maybe, you'll develop some type of habit. So, and then maybe you'll put yourself in a frame of mind where you'll do more than 2 minutes when you do it. But as long as you can do 2 minutes, as long as you can force yourself to do 2 minutes, you can build on that. You understand?
Right. What's his name on TikTok?
I'm sorry. I don't remember. I was just flipping through, like shorts on my phone. So I don't know.
That's okay.
I don't know. But bro, again, his name doesn't matter, because if you go to his channel and buy his course, that's not what's going to fucking help you. What's going to help you?
Work.
Okay. All right, bro. Have a good night, man.
Good night.
Guys, you see how fucked up and sad it can be if you're not willing to fucking make the work. Like, this is what we tell. That's why so many guys, create resentment towards women, because they're not willing to put the work within themselves to actually make this shit, make it real. Like I said, if you want to get better at talking to women, what do you got to do? You got to talk to women. If you want to become a world-class violinist, you got to play the fucking violin every day. If you want to be be the greatest shooter in history like Steph Curry, you got to fucking take 1,000 jump shots a day. There's no trick to this shit. There's no trick to this. The Bad Boy membership, when we tell you to get on a Bad Boy membership and we tell you that it's going to work, it's because we expect you to take the information in the Bad Boy membership and put it to use, meaning you're going to take the information and you're going to work on it. So we're gonna show you how to effectively date online. We're gonna show you how to effectively approach women. We're gonna show you how to effectively vet women. We're gonna show you how to effectively relate to women, because that's what you're trying to do. But there's nothing in the Bad Boy membership that's a quick fix or a trick or some type of guarantee. The guarantee is in the decision that you make for your own fucking life. And that last caller, shout out to him. You know, I'm glad he called because it was a teachable moment. But unless he decides to put in the work, nothing's going to change in his life. You understand? Unless he decides to if you if you want your life to change, you have to change your life. It sounds like some dumb philosophical bullshit, but it's about the work that you have to put in. If you want your life to change, you got to change your life. So that means if you sit on your ass all day expecting to lose weight, I'm sorry, bro, it's not going to happen. You got to actually, like me, I have to get up and fucking take my ass down to the gym. But once I start doing the gym, because I always start out, I warm up with jumping jacks. Once I start doing the jumping jacks, I'm good. You understand? That's like my that's like my 8-second rule. If I could get myself to the fucking gym and do a couple of jumping jacks, once I start the process, I'm straight. I can finish the fucking workout. But see, a lot of us, we don't even allow ourselves to begin just doing the jumping jacks. That's why the guy, he had the 2-minute rule or the 8-minute rule, whatever the fuck he said it was. But the point is if you can just start, if you can start, you can finish. But a lot of us don't start. A lot of us, and a lot of us are doing that. A lot of us are buying things like the average person will buy a gym membership and we won't fucking go. We'll buy a treadmill or a fucking Peloton bike and we'll never get on it. We'll fucking hang clothes on it or some shit like that. That's what a lot of people do. And they never actually use the equipment. And it's fucked up because they're going to be like, oh, Peloton doesn't work. Or the treadmill doesn't work, or Planet Fitness doesn't work. So how many times have you gone to Planet Fitness since you signed up? I've never gone to Planet Fitness. So you sign up for a membership and you don't fucking use it, and then you have the audacity to say that gyms don't work or having a gym membership doesn't work. No, you don't work. You understand what I'm saying? You don't work. You have to put in the work. There are no fucking tricks to this shit. None. Let me see. This guy says, young girls today are all broadcasting online with tons of simps hollering, have OnlyFans. How should we handle young girls without looking like a thirsty simp too? Being used to them. Man, Star Trek, get on the Bad Boy membership. That's all I got to tell you. Get on the Bad Boy membership, and once you're on the Bad Boy membership, put the information into practice. All right, guys? All right, man, that's it. I'm gonna get out of here. Appreciate y'all for hanging with me, man. Everybody every respect to the chat, you know what I'm saying? Lewis the Alpha Black Pearl, Val Outlaw, NJ Kel, Muhammad Usman, Chris the Player, what up? Miles, do you guys show ways to reprogram the subconscious mind on the membership? I'm not exactly sure, but the masculine identity membership will have stuff like that on there, definitely. Let me see. Muhammad Usman, a girl who I had attached got married to a provider since I was not going to marry her. How do I keep her attached? Bro, she got married, man. Leave her alone. Come on, man. That's crazy. There's other women out there. Why would you? Nah, leave her alone, bro. All right, I'm gonna get out of here. That's the last one. Let me Let me do the thing. I appreciate you guys. Remember, always be grateful. You know what I'm saying? And remember, the truth is inside you. Peace.
When it comes to being a man, it's about being that rock. It's about being stable.
So first, you're gonna have to find discipline within yourself. Do you have that type of discipline? Do you even have the heart to be ruthless?
Women need leadership. It is in their nature to seek out leadership.
You can't do it 99 because all that's part of a man. You got to do it 100.
Apparently, these women out here having sex with somebody. Apparently, they're getting pregnant with somebody. Shoot, somebody getting something.
You should look at something like hypergamy and allow it to inspire you to always be evolving, getting better, expanding, developing.
There are things you know, there are things you don't know. Then there are things you don't know you don't even know.
There can be 10 of us in one room, and there's one question, and there's 10 correct answers, all different.